What's up guys, JayFerGaming here and welcome to episode 4 of my Manchester United career mode. I nearly said Liverpool there, so I'm glad I didn't, but here we go, it's transfer deadline day. So this should be very exciting, though I will not be involved in this too much. As you can see, Matters left the club and went to Liverpool for 33.5 million. And Dzeko's gone to Arsenal, that is big news. So Man City seem to be selling a couple of players, as they've already sold, I think they've sold Joe Hart. But the only real position I need is a backup keeper to De Gea. The rest of the squad's fine, I think. Maybe a few backup players to be used in the future, but I could just use youngsters like that. Yeah, they sold Dzeko and bought Oscar and Vidal, so very interesting from Man City there. So that was a huge move. So oh, that's big news. Company in talks with Chelsea. Imagine him, Company and Terry at the back. That'd just be an awesome combination. So it'll be very interesting to see if that goes through, because Man City might be falling apart a little bit, especially at the back. They'll have like Demichelis and Mangala. It's not that great. So we've got an offer here for Reece James, left back. 60k offer. I'm not going to use him. He's 56 rated, and for a 20-year-old at Man United, it's not good enough. So I'll just take the money. Thank you very much. Deal. So there we go. He's out the club. And here we go. Oh, Lloris has gone to Everton from Tottenham. I didn't know that one. Yeah, there we go. It's confirmed. 39.5 million. Chelsea. That's a fantastic deal there. I'll definitely pay that for Company. Confirmation of James leaving the club. Just checking if I've got enough players. Yeah, got quite a few reserves there as backup to the other guys. So I think we're sorted. Maybe get a keeper in because Ben Amos is on the transfer list. He's not good enough. I was going to keep Lindegaard, but 5 mil for Lindegaard. Very good offer there. So 3 hours to go. And Spurs have signed Steve Mandanda for 19.5 million. Wow, that's a huge fee. And as a replacement for Hugo Lloris. So, oh, offer here. 3.2 for Darren Fletcher. He is on the transfer list. I wasn't going to use him. And the money could be useful in the future. So I just think, yeah, go for it. He's a good player. I do like him. But got quite a few midfielders. I did bring in Gundogan, Barkley, and what's his face? Pogba. How can I forget Pogba? He's been one of my main men. So 1 hour to go. Anything else going to happen? It doesn't look like there'll be too much, especially from Man United. And Fletcher is out the door. So goodbye to him. Thanks for your time at the club. And there we go. The clock strikes 11. The transfer window is shut. So all of that is out of the way till January, which should be very interesting indeed, as I might bring 1 or 2 players in. We'll wait and see what happens, but there's a long time to learn. So first match of the episode is a home banker, surely, against QPR. QPR are awful, bottom of the league in real life. They're going down, and I have to beat them. Sorry QPR fans, but that's what I think. So I've brought in Valencia for this one. Ogbonna and Evans continue at the back as Jones is still recovering from injury, but QPR played really well. Austin and Vargas up front will really cause me problems, especially Vargas. His pace here, I just couldn't deal with it, but it's a great save there from De Gea. And yeah, they just continued having quite a few efforts. I really need to put the player names on, because you see at the bottom it says connect. That's what I used to use for the opposition players to commentate on that, so I need to sort that out. But a disastrous kickoff from QPR. Anua loses the ball to Rooney, through on goal. It's in! It's in! After the QPR domination in the first half, Rooney punishes Anua after like a minute, and we're 1-0 up, and he is not going to miss him there. A great finish with the outside of his right boot. Let's see here, curls it into the corner. Fantastic finish. And that's his 3rd goal of the season, my top scorer at the moment. But another opportunity here. We were playing a lot better in the second half, getting some moves together. And a few efforts. Falcao here, but a great save from their keeper, who I'm going to guess is McCarthy. And Van Persie, he came on for Falcao. A late effort. but he just couldn't get the better of McCarthy once again. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed with Falcao and Van Persie. They need to start scoring. But Rojo gets brought down, and Noah's having a horrible match, and because it's been his fault for the first goal and this penalty, which could lead to a second. And as you'll see coming up, it was a stonewall penalty. He's just clumsy. You'll see here, just wipes him out. And Rojo wins the penalty for us. And there's only one man for a situation like this from Man United, and that is Wayne Rooney. Can he get his 4th goal of the season? There's no pressure because we've pretty much won this game already, but another goal will be very nice indeed. And he smashes it into the top corner. No chance for McCarthy. And that is his 2nd goal of the game, and that's 3 points for us. And we could be close to the top 4 thinking about it now. So it's been a pretty good start for us so far this season, as confirmation there, 4 goals for Rooney, and the result we needed. A 2-0 win against QPR and 3 points on the board. Next game, Leicester City away. We all know what happened in real life here, 5-3 to Leicester. Let's hope that doesn't happen. But as you can see from the table, Leicester having a shocking start. We're in 4th, 3 wins from 4, so a very good start for us. And West Brom at top, 4 wins in a row, realism. But early on, oh, I thought I'd given away a penalty. 8 minutes into his debut, Daley Blind just wiped out one of their players and gets a yellow card for his troubles. I had changed the team up for this game, thought I could probably win this game. Brought in a few of the new players, but Cambiasso off the crossbar, great free kick from him, the new Leicester captain. But late on in the first half, Barkley's on the ball, laying it off for Rooney. Could he score? But no. Kasper Schmeichel palms it away. And that was one of my best chances in the first half. But Leicester, they put a few good moves together. And as you can see here, they just go straight through my defence. And that's Nick Powell! What is he doing on their team? On loan from Man United, was involved in the making of that goal. That is a disgrace, Premier League. The licence. He should not be allowed to play against us. Oh, that is a disgrace. I'm sure there's a clause in his contract for that kind of thing. But they have another effort here. Jamie Vardy, who scored the last goal. A fantastic world-class save from De Gea, and that's why he is in my team. But we really needed a goal. I did not want to lose to Leicester. And Falcao just cannot score. So unlucky in positions like that. He really should be finishing that. But late on, I was so desperate. We have got to do it. Falcao! No! Just can't do it. Oh, come on. There's one more chance in there. Come on, Bacali. You can whip it in. Get it on Falcao's head. But no. What are you doing, Bacali? We lost to Leicester. We have lost to Leicester. No disrespect to Leicester. And I know Man United lost in real life. But I really expected to win that game. I had quite a few chances as well. But good 3 points for them. So, in the Capital One Cup, I don't really fancy playing. I'm not a Capital One Cup kind of guy. I'll play all the other competitions, but I'll set up my second team for this match, away to Hull City, and I will be simming for the whole tournament, unless obviously we get to the final, which playing that team every game will be very unlikely. And losing 2-1 to Hull, very unlikely indeed. But Januzaj got a goal, which was good to see, but that's pretty much my backup team, including Falcao really. He's my 3rd striker. So out of the Capital One Cup already. Oh well. And Falcao's thanking me. Falcao wanted to play in the Capital One Cup. Who'd have thought? So what's going on next? And Lindegaard was playing. What a bastard. So, West Ham is the next game. Got a bit of prize money there. Van Persie is currently on the bench, but wants to play obviously. So we got a home game against West Ham. We're currently 6th in the league, so we need to win this. Here we go. Could be a very important game because of the defeat to Leicester in the last one. Need to pull our fingers out and sort it out. So there we go. We're 6th, West Ham 10th, a point behind us, and Newcastle are 5th. Wow, totally different to real life. But this is an absolute disgrace. I do not know how this is a penalty. Right. It looks like it could be a penalty as Rojo, in quotation marks, brought down the attacker there. But as you will see, he slides The West Ham player stands on him. Come on, that is not a penalty. That's a disgusting decision. Come on, De Gea, sort it out. You can get us out of this small problem early on. We need you, especially that world-class save against Leicester, tipping that effort onto the bar. So yeah, trying to put off to Kevin Nolan here. Come on! But no, he's so close, yet so far. And Nolan puts West Ham 1-0 up against Man United. So we need 2 goals desperately. We need to win this because we can't have a record of 3-3 this early on. It's not good enough. Oh, here we go again, watching it. Yeah, he kind of gets close, but not close enough. But trying to recover, we have an opportunity here. Raphael playing it with Rooney. Gundogan, is he going to have an effort? Yes, but it's blocked by our own player. It drops to Rooney. Yes! Rooney does it. Get in there. This guy is a beast so far this season. He's definitely our main man. He's involved in absolutely everything. He had a camera inside of him. God, but he was very lucky. The ball just dropped to him. The ball took a nick off the defender as well, but it's a great finish in the bottom corner, and that is 1-0. That's exactly what we needed to get back into this game. Oh, I need to breathe. Right, Pogba effort here, just wide. Good effort, but just couldn't get it into the bottom corner. And I think West Ham have an effort here, passing it around in my box. A panic in defence, I must admit. When they get into these positions, I just don't want to tackle because I don't want to give away a penalty. And my defending, I need to work on it on this game because it seems quite a bit harder than on FIFA 14. But late effort here, can we win it? Oh, good effort there from Rooney. You'd expect him to score from there based on his form so far, but 1-0. Yeah, 4 points from 3 games so far in this episode. We're losing a bit of form. We need to improve. And there's confirmation. Kevin Nolan and Rooney with the goals. So, final game of this episode. We're at home to Everton. And it's a big game. It's probably our first big test. And we've already dropped points this season. So we really could do with a win here. And as you can see, we are 6th and 7th in the table, equal on points. And if we win, could be in the top 4, which is what I'm aiming for in the first season. But early on, Stefan Naismith had an effort. I'm not going to do that accent. That was a horrible Scottish accent. Never try that again. Right, Rooney plays it through. Gets a lucky deflection there. Van Persie's going to lay it off. He has an effort. He was through, but that's a poor effort from Van Persie. He should be doing better than that. Another effort here. Van Persie's on the ball. Going to play through to Draxler. Great play. Draxler in the back of the net. What a finish. And in this match, I was actually playing Draxler behind the 2 strikers, which is where I played him on my Liverpool career on FIFA 14, and he is so much more effective, so I'm thinking I'm going to be playing him behind the strikers most games. Great finish there. That's his 2nd goal in the Premier League this season, so he's made a good start to his Man United career, and Everton were really pushing on at the end trying to get a goal. And this is a fantastic run from Di Maria. Look at him take all them defenders on, and boom, in the bottom corner, he gets his first goal in the Premier League for Man United. That was a great run and finish, and I love that so much. And that's the win in the bag. Solid performance against Everton. I think that's our first clean sheet of the season as well, so I'm happy about that. Whoa, I'm feeling a lot better about this episode right now. 7 points from 4 games, I would take that all day long. But there we go, that finish once again. Loved it from Di Maria. Nicely done. First goal, 90th minute, game over. And it finished 2-0. So a great result against probably the biggest team we played this season, against Everton. So I'm very happy with that. And hopefully we can continue the performance in that game in the next episode, which will have another probably 4 games. And there's confirmation of Di Maria and Draxler's goals. So here's the Premier League table. Chelsea are leading in the early stages, pretty realistic. But West Brom 2nd, Stoke 3rd, Newcastle 4th. What's going on there? We're 5th, 13 points on 7 games, not a bad start. 5 goals conceded, 12 scored. I'm happy with that. So as long as we stick with the top 4... Wow, Man City are 15th. Jesus Christ. We have a good chance getting in the top 4 if that continues. So, hope you enjoyed the episode, and I hope to catch you then. Good night.